Good morning, everyone. It's Angela with Strong Meridian again. It is great to see you. Thank you for being here. And if you will notice my bright smile, yes, my bright smile, my healthy teeth and gums. And today I'm going to share with you my dental care routine. It is completely natural, it is fluoride free. And why is that important? So, the history of fluoride. Fluoride was discovered in the late 1700s by a French guy. I love the French guys, so not talking bad, not talking trash. But it wasn't until the 1900s that the idea of fluoride affecting our oral health care really came about. Some studies were done, and they found that high levels of fluoride actually stains our teeth, but they thought that maybe lower levels could actually prevent tooth decay. Let's look at the other side of this. So fluoride comes from waste in mining. Mining companies had a lot of fluoride sitting around. How can we get rid of it and not be fined? Well, we're just going to sell it to cities and they can put it in their water and it'll prevent tooth decay. So let me ask you this. How many cavities do you have? How many times do you go to the dentist and you hear somebody who's got a cavity? Why do people still have cavities if they're drinking fluorinated water? Because it's not the fluoride that is really preventing cavities. It is a healthy oral biome. It is the good bacteria in our mouth. And it is the bad bacteria that cause the plaque and the cavities. So how does this work? If you haven't brushed and flossed for a while, you will notice the plaque buildup. And that happens from regular food that we eat. If we eat potato chips, you'll definitely notice that. Some lovely sandwich bread, sometimes that gets stuck in there. If you're a soda drinker, if you're a coffee drinker, even tea can certainly stain the teeth. But these are very acidic beverages and sugary beverages. Bacteria loves sugar. So we have the sugar from our diet. We have the high fructose corn syrup in our diet. We have the more refined carbohydrates in our diet. And all of this feeds our bad bacteria, both in our mouth and in our gut. So what you want to do is look for an antibacterial toothpaste that also is not harming the good bacteria. So I can't think of one that's directly on the shelf that does that. Not like one of those big box brands that you and I grew up with that just is also laced with fluoride. So enter Dentalcidin Toothpaste. Love this stuff. Love it. It's thick, it's goopy. Sometimes it is a little hard to get out. Has a mild herbal flavor, nothing strong. It has 18 different herbs in here. Then they work at, I believe they have to say balancing. They're going to balance the bad bacteria, which means they're going to wipe it out. And then it also feeds the good bacteria. So the good bacteria will then keep your gums healthy. And they do that, and I've literally done this. I used to have gaps between my teeth and my gums through no fault of my own. There I am using maybe some regular toothpaste, you know the ones, and I'm flossing like the dentist tells you to, and then they go in there and they measure the gaps, and every year they're getting bigger and bigger, and I know why, but there's no reason, I couldn't fix it until I found this toothpaste. And they're like, oh no, this is good, and there's gappy and there's blood, and you're just telling me I've got good teeth and good gums and everything's healthy. No, that's not what you're there for. You're there to tell me, hey, look, you have some gingivitis. You should probably maybe switch toothpaste. And I would be like, but I'm using the brand you give me. Then what? Then Dentalcidin Toothpaste, which I can virtually guarantee your dentist doesn't know about. So educate them and give this one a try. Again, Dentalcidin Toothpaste. fabulous. It kills the bad bacteria. That means it's going to get rid of all of the plaque in the teeth. I hardly ever floss anymore. I do a nice, good, vicious rinse with water, and only occasionally will I floss the back teeth. Now, if I feel like I'm getting, I don't know, just sometimes some bit of sensitivity, I can increase that. I can put a little dollop on my finger and put it back in where I get the sensitivity. Or I will do the herbal mouthwash. I love this. So let me tell you, I have these gaps in my teeth. I do the Dentalcidin Toothpaste, and of course, the 6 months before you go to the dentist again. And boom, they were gone, not a one. So I know that was killing a lot of bacteria that I knew was there, but it just wouldn't get away with. I just changed up my routine. These two things. That's all I do. And I floss if needed. I don't like flossing all the time because I really feel like that just drives bacteria into the gum line where I don't want it. And I'm not a dentist. No, I'm not. So you're going to get different advice from your dentist. If you're interested in these, again, I love them. I will put information about them down below, and you can check them out. I can't talk about, I will never use another toothpaste in my life. All right, great to see you. We'll talk again.